Alright. Swapped videos out. Let's keep going. Alright. There's so many tunnels to go into. I'm hoping these just don't connect back to rooms. Okay, so this is another area I can get a laser thing from. I don't need it. Can I go out here? I can. Just another entry in. Just another hole. Surely this isn't where I came from, right? This is so twisty and tangly. This is every diver's dream and nightmare at the same time. So they said tunnelers. Were they referring to the worms up top? Or were they referring to something else? Like, I figured the worms, but like, was their ship navigatable where they could still like move about even with limited mobility? I'm also pretty sure this is the... Yeah, this is downstairs. Okay. Whew, good. So we're not that far from oxygen. Oh, you moved down here. You know what? That's not that bad. I still need to go back up here, but you know, that's not a bad location for you. I will be thorough and find everything. Okay, so everything does loop back around eventually. It all comes back to the same stuff eventually, which is great. Which means that it's not as risky as I thought it would be for health. I'm pretty sure I've already done everything in here, but I'm mostly looking for ventilation systems like this to see. I think this one connects back to the lower systems. Oh, this connects in here. Oh, this is the disposer thing. That's very important. Is there food in here? No, it's not food. Some basic supplies, which is kind of cool, but not a necessity. Okay. So we have finally gotten there. Come on. I hate these corridors, and these dark ones are even worse than the original ones because they're so green. And to be fair, like, not to say anything about it, I don't think I'd want them to change it even if I could have them do it. Like, say if I could tell the devs to go back and do it, I would not have them change it. Because this area being as decrepit and deteriorating as much as it does really puts it puts a scary tone to it, and I like that. Because to be truthful, being trapped on an alien planet sounds fun in theory, but in practice, it would be horrifying. Especially if you got to it and found out that the planet had a disease on it that wasn't cured by the original race, especially if the race is advanced. As soon as you hear advanced race couldn't solve problem, that's a problem. That's like, oh, all the red flags. Yay. No. Okay, so we're in the main... I like their ship room, their main deck area. It's pretty cool. Why would you have a station that goes to a wall? Like, it doesn't even serve a purpose. It looks stylish, but it's not even like an office. You'd think they'd like have like an office, like a captain's office right there. That's what I would think. Man, being 200 meters down is rough. We're gonna grab this, and I'm gonna go into that vent. I'm hoping the vent doesn't take me back to a location I've already been in, but I'm also kind of hoping it does. Simply because it makes getting back easier. Oh god. Okay, yeah, this is a room we've already been into. Sorry, I'm looking around. Well, this is a different section I didn't look into. I swear, if I find bodies, I'm gonna cry. Okay, they shouldn't last and be around, but you never really know. I can't scan the lunch table. Okay, yeah. So this is downstairs. Sorry, I had to think about where I was going with this. I want to make sure I have my exit. Essentially, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so that door is closed. They definitely had, like, the ship was well built, I think. Interestingly built, but well built nonetheless. Okay, so this room has been explored. I feel like it's been explored pretty thoroughly too. What? I think it was a fish that wandered by. I was like, what did it want me scanning? It was the fish.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I am aware. I am aware, game. We're gonna get in here and drink something. Okay. Drinks. Okay. We're almost done. Okay. I did notice something here, but I think we've already been in here, right? Yeah. The grass is an interesting little touch. I think we've already been in this room. Sorry, I was looking to see where it's asking me to scan for things. Yeah, and we haven't went through here. Or if we have, I don't realize we went through here. Ah, yeah, okay, cool. So we have been through here. I think we've got everything. Because these are the other rooms we've been into. Okay. Oh, I don't need to be inside that. I just need to be inside the prop suit. Just their bay, their deck and stuff. Their docking bay. Right, we're gonna stick this on there. I want to do a once over more. But first off, because I feel like I didn't do very much up the stairs. But I think the stairs just leads into the captain's quarters, right? Or the captain's the ship part? No, it just leads up to stairs. Okay, it doesn't even lead anywhere. Yeah. I think you got it. I don't know how many parts of the Mercury there are that exist. But it's still cool. It's sad to think that they were so excited at the prospect of new stuff, but also at the same time, they became pretty quickly horrified by the fact that they couldn't escape. That there wasn't any way that they could get out of it, you know? Sorry. I'm moving that out of the way so I don't back up into it, because knowing my luck, I will. Okay. Okay. I got it in here, so how is it not letting me out? Okay, hold on, we'll do this. Just exit, you know, break the modules down. Just bring them out one by one. There we go. There's more up there. Should we go up there? I feel like we should. It's terrifying, but it would be for the act of science. I don't know why this one is not wanting to go out. I mean, like I said, it came in. Is it stuck on an invisible object? It seems like it is. Like, it seems like it's... Okay, so there's, like, mushrooms here. Really? I mean, there's another door over here. Why is it, like, always, like, really difficult to control these things? Like, it always, like, tries to pull me down with it instead of... Like, I am pulling forward and it isn't wanting to let me do that. Well, whatever. That one at least works. Maybe if I get that one out, maybe it would be better. Okay, maybe we should just try the other one. Maybe that one way is just a little better. I feel like those little mushrooms are what's throwing us off. The little tiny decorative mushrooms. That or the roots have more of a hitbox than they let on. There you go. See if that. See, I don't know why that was easier to get in and out of. Yeah. I know. We're getting this situation fixed first. Okay, we're gonna move this out a little bit now. We're gonna move forward a little bit. And then we're going up. Because I wonder if there's something up there in the part of the Mercury that's missing up there. It just kind of seems like an interesting area to be in. I want to know what... I mean, we may find where they had the survivors. Where they left them, the people who were sick. The problem is, even if they gave them 2 weeks, they probably didn't even live long enough for that. Just because the virus is so aggressive. Alright, let's see about fixing stuff. Okay, everything should be fine, but... Okay. Hold up. I wanted to check something real quick. Oh. Huh. Okay. I was pretty sure I was like, this hole looks suspicious. It was indeed suspicious. Okay. We're gonna save here, and then we're gonna go up to the top. like I said, it may just be decorations, but I kind of think it'd be cool if there's at least one room in here. But it may just be that. It's also kind of sad to think that they got shut down once, and then they were gonna risk it again to get shut down again to get away. And that, or they went deep trying to find a way to save themselves, only to find that there was no way they'd be able to without finding a cure first. And we know how difficult that was in Subnautica 1, so yeah. It's not an easy thing to ask. But yeah, they kept bringing up worms. I just don't know what they were wondering about with the worms. Okay. I also don't know where this biome ends and the other one begins. Okay, there's a biome here that's not the same. I think this is heading into the void and mountain area. Because we're looking for this one facility, and this facility is not in that area. It's not near the void. It's in the green zone. Yeah. You aggressive boy. It's on a glacier too, somewhere. Because I said it was sitting on top of a glacier. So I thought maybe there'd be a glacier in the middle of all of this, but I don't think there is. So... But, okay, so... Where's the island? In relevance to us. So there's the island. And there's Sam. Okay, so... There are some glaciers this way that exist diagonal from here. So maybe that is where we'll find it. Because like I said, it says it's on a glacier somewhere, so we're going to keep looking and we'll go this way. Because I really want to find it. I want to talk to Maida before I start crafting the organs. Because I want to make sure that I've got her safe and covered before I start helping Alan all the way through with his stuff. Because I have no idea if there's pathways branching in the story or not. Like I said, I'm playing this pretty blind. I watched a bunch of people who played it when it came out, but a lot of people who played it weren't very impressed with it, and that lack of impressing made it to where there wasn't like really like there was walkthroughs, but they didn't really feel that in depth to me, and I didn't want to watch anyone else play them outside of like those individuals. So, you know. Yeah, there it is. See, okay, yeah. So it is over here. Let's hope we don't get eaten now. But yeah, so it's just like... like I said, I didn't want to watch anyone else but specific people play it. So I'm sure there's people who played it more thoroughly than the people I was watching, but the point of watching them play it was partly due to the game and partly due to it being them, if that makes sense. I wanted to experience it with them, not with just any little one. Okay, so we've made it to the island. Let's eat some stuff. Oh yeah, I still have some food on me. I have some food. I have some water. My thing is, where did they get the I was gonna say, where did they get the potatoes? But then I was like, maybe potatoes are a common food item to ship, because it used to be a very common thing to ship. Like, there were certain foods that were just more common to be used on long voyages. So maybe the lantern fruit, melons, and potatoes are enough, are what they commonly use. Why is that green? You know what? Maida first, green light next. Maida, I'm sorry I'm a little late. I had to Google where this is because I had no idea how to get to you. Because I'd not encountered this area. Please tell me there's an easy walkway up. Okay, cool. Oh. I'm really cold. Oh. Did I walk up the wrong way? I'm such a special kind of coconut. I think it's below me. How do I always end up passing stuff? Oh, I guess there's a... Maybe? I don't know. Because I saw it from here. Alright, I'm going back into the cave to warm up real quick. Assuming the cave will warm me. Okay, so this is where I came from. Yeah, see, there's a green light there. Maida, have you been eating more leviathans? I think you got a taste for them, and you need to be careful. Too much meat in your diet's not good for you. Okay, let's get up here. Sorry. It's really hard in the dark to see things. So I did head to the right place. Okay, I wasn't a loony. I think I passed it, but I did at least head in the right direction for the most part. I saw it. How am I missing it in the dark? There's only one building on this whole island. It's not a big island either. I'm just getting stuck on something. I couldn't move forward. Wouldn't let me move forward. It's very pretty if you look at the night sky. What? Okay. I swear that wasn't there before, but maybe I wasn't, maybe I didn't pay attention because it's probably because it's dark. I don't know. Because the bridge wasn't here. I don't know. I don't know if I was crazy or if I was perfectly sane, but it's here now, so that's all that matters. I made a knock knock. Oh, wow. You have a lovely home.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning,
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Maida.
Anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
I love you, Maida. You've made a whole life for yourself, and you seem to really enjoy it. Fucking
You
scanner.
can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just wanted to know more about you. Like your health and your well-being. By the way, are you feeling okay? Let's see here. I want to see what Marguerite. Margaret made a freelance security personnel. Okay, cool. Missing. Previously thought to be dead. Last seen known contact was a recording found in another section of 4546B, which claims she was killed by River Leviathan. Well, it more like implied it. Personal markers. Personality markers, those highly distrustful of authority figures. That's fair, especially those tied to the corporate entities. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. History: not much is known about Maida. Margaret. I keep calling her Maida, but it's Margaret. She was born and raised in the Moorian state, a backwater corporated colony exploited for its mining and resources. Okay, that explains why you distrust corporations. You had been exploited, or at the very least, been under their thumb for a little bit. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another, and eventually she did her tours with the defense force and trans-system federal nations. She had an established career before being dishonorably discharged from the FH. Oh my god! I'm telling you, I'm not doing it intentionally. TSF. There we go. For going off mission. Really? Going off mission for what? Did she have a reason? There may have been a reason. The details aren't clear, but our resources have unearthed some scattered details. Margaret was the head of an intel and commission. Okay. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently and eliminated the entire local security. It was over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Legacy as a private security agent against potential pirates and scavengers, which was crashed on 45B, 45C. Wait, so... Okay, okay, here's the thing, right? So she killed the security team she was working with, right? Big no-no. But the families of these security units said that didn't go against it. They thought that, like, she did the right. What happened? Did they run across some alien technology or something that was driving them mad? Maybe there's another malicious group out there that isn't the architects. Because that would explain why she doesn't really necessarily like going into architects. Maybe she has something akin to a negative, not really like a negative like feeling on aliens specifically, but maybe more like alien technology. Like she's seen what it can do to people if not done right. So that would make sense why she's a little bit more hesitant to be like chill with everything. Sorry, just make sure there's nothing in there. Ooh, melons. Melons! The melons. I do want melons. I also do like that. It's like 3 different pot types? I don't know, okay.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. You can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. That half of it depressing. Snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
So you and your little buddy are a great team.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too. It's just no fun. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Ah, so they bombed it together. She took the lab, she took the cave, and died in the process. The question is, did she die or did they kill her? But thank you, Maida. I very much appreciate it. Because if they killed her, that's an entirely different scenario. Okay, so her sister... Hold on, I'm gonna check outside the building too. So her sister took a bomb, she took a bomb, and she died in the process. But the question is, like I said, I don't think she died in the explosion. I think they got rid of her. I hope no one got hurt though. I kind of hope that they did say that one other person died. Like my biggest concern was I hope that the other person that died wasn't like, you know, I don't know. I hope the person that died with her was not innocent. If that makes sense. It sounds so horrible. You know? But I kind of like hope that she was not... that she didn't take somebody else's life by accident. In her attempt to try and like make sure that this didn't get past them. Okay. I do want to explore this area a little bit more because there looks like there's a little bit more buildings over here, or like icebergs that you can like go up into. That was a hole in it. That one has a hole in it. Is this one? Oh, so it should be entered. Alright. If I had this any longer, it probably wouldn't have fit very well, and it's probably still not going to be able to get out very well. Alright. So I was going to go up here and see... Huh. What the... Oh. Okay. Huh. So I was looking down. Looking down to the void. Wait, what's this? There's something up here. Whoa, what is this? This is our satellites? Yeah. There's a appears to have crash landed through its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. Intent was likely to use for long range dismissions. The data's transmission node storage there. So yeah, so that's what I was seeing up here. This,
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
it was the green of this. Okay, cool. Well, we got that. So okay, I'm gonna get inside the prawn suit or inside the vehicle, and we'll try to back out of this. See if we can get out of here comfortably. Alright. We're gonna save right here. We're gonna switch games and go to Guild Wars 1. And next time we'll play, we'll see about trying to make his organs. See how far we can get with that. Alright.
And we